Hello and welcome to On the Spot for November of 2010. Again, you keep the questions rolling in here. We've got a lot of them and we'll cover several of them in the video. And as usual, we'll have further questions printed in the grapevine. So we'll start off with Sean. You want to give us one?
Here, our first question is, how are we responding to the new hospital lawsuit?
Okay, this lawsuit I'm thinking refers to our new hospital and the environmental impact report that was completed. There has been a suit filed by a collection of parties who feel like it wasn't thorough and complete. How we're responding, first of all, is we're proceeding and moving forward with construction. That has not been slowed at all, and we're on schedule with construction. Secondly, the environmental impact review was very, very thorough as we worked with the county and through the county process. We gained approval of our report and project and a 5-0 vote at the Planning Commission and at the Board of Supervisors. So our defense is, once this gets into the court and gets before a judge, is to share with the judge how thorough and comprehensive this report is. And I think in doing that, we'll see the issues raised in the lawsuit will be mitigated, and we'll continue to have our construction on schedule and on budget.
Mike, our second question is about hospital employees and whether they should be feeding the pigeons in our parking lot.
Well, yeah, there's always this wanting to be friendly to the wildlife in the area, but we really would like employees not to encourage wildlife to be close and in our parking lot. So please don't feed the birds, don't feed wildlife. It creates some health issues. There's some problems in terms of maintaining and cleaning up after it. And so if anyone sees someone doing that, kindly advise them that it's not a good idea, or if you're more comfortable, notify security so that we can intervene, just because we don't want to create that kind of environment around our buildings. Keep it free from the wildlife. I think it's probably a better way for us to go.
Mike, the next question is from a surgery department employee who had some concerns about the operating room's air conditioner system and its ability to maintain comfortable temperatures.
I am so looking forward to our new hospital and having a new facility designed for the 21st century with operating rooms that are sized and have air conditioning to support care. This old building, we are challenged with it every day, and we do not have the capacity for air handling in our operating rooms that we'd like to have. We've got it maxed out. Since I've been here, there's also been some questions and investigation looking at this. An evaluation of this project, it's over $600,000 to upgrade the air handling system. It would take 2 years to do it, and we'd have to close down operating rooms for 6 weeks or longer. And given that we just have 4 years to go to the new hospital, to spend 2 years and a major amount of money on refurbishing an old building that we'll be leaving just doesn't seem to be advisable. So we'll do workarounds. We have cooling suits for surgeons, we have ice packs. None of that's optimal, none of it's ideal, but what we have to look forward to is our new hospital in 2014, and it can't come soon enough. For this On the Spot, I also wanted to make some comments about the recent announcement about our outpatient rehab facilities over on the Warwick campus. You may have seen the announcement, and we made a decision, a very difficult decision, to consolidate our rehab onto the Sinead campus. That would mean closing then the outpatient rehab facility over at Warwick. We're doing this because of the turbulent healthcare environment we're in. Medicare is paying less, insurance is increasingly not paying for some of these outpatient services, and it's just not financially feasible to sustain that independent outpatient center. So that's a change that will be in effect December 31st at the end of this year. But I want to mention just really how appreciative I am for the excellent therapy staff that have been staffing that service. They've done a tremendous job. And certainly no fault of theirs that the insurance market and the healthcare environment is so turbulent and really forces this change. But it's also a chance just to remind us that, you know, in some ways it may not seem like it, but a hospital that's viable and ongoing is a little like a rose bush. I'm not really much of a gardener, but I know a rose bush needs to be constantly pruned and cut back to have the most beautiful roses possible. And the same with our hospital. We constantly have to be pruning and doing the things that keep us centered around our core, which is exceptional acute inpatient care. So this decision is also driven around that strategy of making sure that we are healthy, we're vibrant, and we're providing the most exceptional inpatient acute care possible in Sonoma County. So that change is one that we're going to be making. It will not be the last change that's made, but it's being made in a very, very thoughtful way, in a way that will really drive to our strengths in terms of focusing on the inpatient marketplace. This brings us to the end of the November 2010 On the Spot. Thanks again for all the questions. Remember the link right below the video. You can click on it, submit your question or your suggestion, and we'll be happy to respond to all entries. So please follow up and let us know what you're thinking. Thanks so much, and happy holidays.